Hello and welcome to inbalstarot. Today I would like to look with you at what will come your way in the next 2 weeks / 14 days. This reading is for you if you have Gemini, Libra and or Aquarius in your moon, Venus, ascendant and or sun sign. Okay, let's take a look. The first card will show me how you are doing at the moment. Then let's take a look what is coming your way. Okay, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for the air signs, please. What is coming your way in the next 2 weeks? Please. Knight of Wands, okay. Okay, something did not go as expected. Something did not go as expected. I have the impression that you are currently afraid that something you have built up will be taken away from you. Okay, I built it up. It's the garden you have created. Now the landlord comes and says, get rid of all that. I don't want it. The Knight of Wands has building plans and all that. Now the community comes and says, no, you are not allowed to build that here. So they want to take something away from you that you have built up, where you have put in a lot of effort, and now you even needed 3 attempts for it. You had to try 3 times to create a garden, and now you have finally succeeded. And now the landlord says, no, you can't have it, tear everything out again. This is yet another example. There is definitely something that you 3 times have approached, and now they want to take it away from you. You think it's just, this is the Knight of Wands, which is positioned towards the past here. And we have these 3 attempts that were a failure. Sometimes, as was shown earlier with the R signs, we often project our experiences onto something. If you fail twice to get the cards right, then the 3rd time you don't expect the cards to turn out well, because it simply hasn't gone well so far. Okay, shall we take a look? Okay. Let's see what's really behind it. Yes, okay. Do you see how that came about? I take it like this. Here I have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Whatever information you have at hand that makes you believe it won't work, that information is wrong. Yes, that information is wrong. You can discard it. That was a false lead here. With the Ace of Swords reversed, I have the impression that perhaps either you somehow misunderstood something or some information unintentionally and possibly mistakenly reached you that doesn't really concern you. Okay. If you now say, hey, this is about my job, and there was an announcement of job cuts, then it doesn't concern you. So it is indeed information that comes to you, yes, but it is not relevant to you. Okay. Unfortunately, it's a bad piece of news, but it doesn't affect you. Landlord, if there is someone who is experiencing exactly this, who says, I planted the stuff, and the landlord says, tear it down, there is some misunderstanding. Tell the landlord exactly what you planted. Maybe the landlord is against you planting trees there because the roots can cause damage. Tell the landlord, these are just small raspberry bushes and such things. Tell them that, and you will see that something was misunderstood. And everything is fine. Okay. Three of Swords. The Emperor, who is that? Who is that? So while you're pacing back and forth here, trying to prevent a disaster, trying to prevent your successes from being buried, there is certainly a person here who undoubtedly finds you very reserved and whose heart is broken because of it. Well, so actually you're busy with life here, you're busy with your raspberries, and then there's someone who feels that you, or that he, in most cases, it's a he, doesn't matter to you at all, okay? Has the impression that with the Temperance card here, you're not emotionally invested in the matter between the two of you. Be like him, okay? Because with the Emperor here, we have a very fiery figure, a person who is passionate about you and has a big heart for you. Do you see how big this heart is on this card? Your heart, says this Emperor, is not as big as mine in this matter. You are not as passionate as I am. You are not as invested here as I am. Why? Because it seems that I haven't heard from you in such a long time, and because for ages and ages, I've been ignored by you. And meanwhile, you're just busy with your stuff. At the moment, you simply can't afford to care about someone else's feelings. Someone feels left out. What's with this Emperor here? 9 of coins. Here I have 10 of swords. You know, the Emperor. The Emperor is indeed a figure that doesn't let themselves be pushed around. Well, this person here that you're dealing with, you can't just ignore this person. And the Emperor then says, okay, then I'm just a person who gets ignored, then you just don't see me, so I make myself invisible. That's not the Emperor. The Emperor says, I will put an end to your single life. You will no longer be able to roam around like a free bird. From now on, it's the end here. I have many questions with the 3 of swords here. I have many worries. I have many doubts. And these doubts and worries, these questions will be answered for me. I will definitely no longer rack my brains tirelessly here. I will personally take matters into my own hands and make absolutely sure that you no longer roam freely here at all and chase after your misinformation without you. Ignore or not, pay attention carefully. I will examine the situation now. This person very definitely intends, with the Emperor, to get you a bit under control so that you can no longer just disappear like that, energetically withdraw just like that, because at the moment there are no connections here that force you to take responsibility. You do not have the responsibility here at the moment to nurture the needs, the heart of this ruler. That would be the case in a relationship. If you weren't just freely roaming around here, that would be the case. You would be in a relationship. You would have the responsibility, mutually you would have the responsibility to bid each other farewell, to pay attention, yes, to acknowledge their presence. And that is exactly what this ruler wants to achieve here, to put an end to this worrisome time. I will now look into how exactly I will use these cards to see what exactly is happening here, what this is all leading to. I will ask these cards what this ruler is hiding from you, okay, what he is concealing from you with the help of these time cards here. I will tell you when this ruler will contact you. I will give you an exact date. You can find the link to the continuation both below in the info box and in the top comment. If you like my style, I would appreciate your click on subscribe. See you on the other side, and to everyone else, I wish all the best. Take care, all the best. Bye-bye.